then it's just like, I can do this all day and I'll probably burn myself out. Oh my god. Short attention span is literally just like getting distracted by other things so easily. Around or something and I could accidentally hit someone. Hello and welcome back to Harley Hope's ADHD and Autism Mess. If you're new here, hello and hi. If you're not, still hello and hi. My name is Harley Hope, and please, before this video starts, go and get a drink, go and get a snack, and then come back. And today we are talking about things in ADHD that I struggle with and things that I struggle with within ADHD and how I cope with them. Let's get started. So the first one is difficulty concentrating. So when oh my god, it's raining like mad out there. Okay, well that was a pure example of how I find it hard to concentrate. I do find it hard to concentrate with some stuff because I get so easily distracted with things. If I hear something or if I smell something or if I see something different, I'll be like, oh, let's go. But I've had difficulty concentrating ever since I was a child, and it's not the funnest thing in the world because of it doesn't help you get a job, which is great. But like when it's kind of more like a freely kind of thing, I will like get distracted so easily. But when it's something that I hyper focus on, I can do this all day and I'll probably burn myself out. Hyperactivity, the next one. Hyperactivity, how I deal with that, feeling hyper or something like that, I will just let it out. I will just let the burst out because of just keeping it in doesn't help at all. And if you try and keep it in, it will make it 10 times or 100 times worse, and it will just go clawing its way out and being like, bitch, I'm here. If you see someone being hyperactive, like let them do it and then they will just crash. Because of it's just like a burst of energy that needs to be brought out, and then 1 minute it's there and then the next minute it's just like, oh, I'm okay now. Impulsiveness. Impulsiveness comes to when you're like road safety or money or just anything else that can lead to your death. Because of impulsive spending is literally just spending money that you don't need to spend and that you could be saving. And it's just like, oh, it's there so I can actually spend it. Like late at night when you get really tired, you give into a lot of your thoughts. So you're just like, oh, let's do this now then. But one of the reasons on why I don't drive is because of my ADHD and autism, but because of my anxiety towards drivers. And I've tried sitting in the front seat, like the driver's seat of like one of my brother's old rental cars. I was having anxiety just doing that. So the next one is my short attention span. Short attention span is literally just like getting distracted by other things so easily because of like 1 minute you're like learning about something and then the next minute you're just like, oh hi, what, you want something? Or you can be like, oh, I want that, oh, let's go shopping. Actually no, I need to focus on this. No, really, that can wait till later on. No, wait, oh my god, that's so pretty. Oh, I love this. No, I need to put that down. God, focus kind of thing. The next one is careless mistakes. I'm not joking, my ADHD mixed with dyspraxia makes my careless mistakes 10 times worse because of I could be like tripping over like I could be like waving my arms around or something and I could accidentally hit someone, or like it's just like you're not that aware of your social space, which can be very hard, because then you can get into trouble a lot more and it's not fun. When it comes to like, this can come underneath money as well, because of like your impulsiveness makes you spend the money, and then that counts as a careless mistake. And you're just like, fuck, what have I just done? Even though you can ask for a refund, but then like you might need the money the next day and you're like losing things. I'm not joking, sometimes like ADHD people spend so much money to the point that they are basically a hoarder, and then they lose things, and they're like, I need to find this thing because of this thing I need for something important, or I need to give to a friend or something like that. Or it could be like losing your house keys, losing your apartment keys, losing like the most precious thing that you own, losing your phone, losing your headphones, like anything. I thought I'd lost my black beauty blender for like a couple of days, and then I found it again. The papers that tell people that I have ADHD, autism and dyspraxia, I thought I'd lost them as well, but I haven't, which is good. Forgetting instructions very easily. When it comes to instructions, I either need people to send me the instructions, or I need them to write them down for me, because if it's a list longer than 2 pieces of instructions, I will most likely forget it, and I'll be like, what was the 3rd one again, or what was the 5th one again, or what was the 4th one again? That's how much of a memory keeps my information, if that makes any sense. Changing from task to task. This is one of the reasons on why I like this social media stuff so much, is because of if I am like bored or burnt out from doing makeup a lot of the time, I will just come back to doing these YouTube videos and like take a little bit of a break off of my makeup stuff. This is something I'm doing at the moment until October. It's September 2024 now, but this is going to be uploaded like in 2025 sometime, and I've taken about like 2 weeks away from 2 months doing my makeup TikToks and doing these videos and editing them like all the time and stuff. And then when I've done like a load for YouTube content, I will then go back to my makeup stuff, because I will have had enough of a break from my makeup to go back to that, and I will just keep on doing my makeup stuff. And then I'll come back to this, and it's just like a back and forth kind of thing, which is really helpful, because I can either get burnt out or I can get really bored really easily. Unable to sit still. The next one is unable to sit still. I'm not joking. I don't know if you have been able to tell or not, but I have been messing around with this. I've been messing around with my glasses. I've been messing around with my fingers. These fingers, hold on, I'm trying to get like a decent. My fingers are like that because of my anxiety. I wish I had acrylic nails generally, but my nails are like that because of my anxiety. I have been messing around with this. I have been fiddling with this. I have been messing around with like my hair, and then like I just have like a bunch of shit on my table, which some of it's good use, some of it's like stuff that I can just go in the bin or something. But yeah, or I'm just like messing with my hands like this, or like it's just, or I'm like messing with my jeans because of I'm wearing my ripped jeans at the moment. That also counts as constantly fidgeting. The unable to sit still part is more of like needing to stand up after like 15 minutes to half an hour or something and just like walk around for a second and then come and sit back down, because like you just need to move your body kind of thing. That was so weird. Anyway, it's not the point. I have unmedicated ADHD. and struggles to wait their turn. I sometimes do struggle to wait my turn generally, but I'm pretty good a lot of the time. But like when I do wait my turn and the person comes back to me, I'm just like, I can't remember what I was gonna say, or I can't remember what I was talking about, so it is what it is kind of thing. But that's it for the ADHD stuff. I'm gonna do autism in a different video because there's more to that than there is to my ADHD thing. If you did enjoy this video, please let me know. But although that's the other thing is that if you also notice, I do, because of my thoughts are going at like 200 miles per hour half the time. I was just saying that like I do struggle with ADHD, and I am on the waiting list for 5 goddamn years for ADHD medication. If you did like this video, please give it a big thumbs up, please subscribe down below, click the notification bell, and goodbye, good day, hola, yes, hello, goodbye, adios, arrivederci. I do apologise about this, but with the last video, I didn't tell you exactly on how I cope with all of these ADHD things. I mainly just told you about like what they do and stuff. So I'm just gonna go over that with you now, because I can't be asked to say all my thing again. The things that help me to concentrate are me trying to actually find something that I have a really big interest in, because that really helps me to hyper focus and concentrate. But also eating food also helps me to concentrate. Also having something to drink next to me also helps me as well. And when I am doing like my makeup stuff, I will be listening to the music in the background, because of that, like just having something in the background helps me as well. But also sometimes I'll go on call with my mates and that helps me too. But if I can't do any of that, then I will probably try my best to concentrate, but there's like a 50-50 chance that it will work. But they're the things that I stick to really a lot of the time. My hyperactivity, I will literally just let it out, I don't care. And if someone has a problem with it, I just go, I'm sorry, I have to do this. Like I can't control it, it's just something that I need to do. And then if they're like, what do you mean it's something you used to do? And I'm just like, it's because I've got ADHD, and ADHD comes with hyperactivity. So if I don't let it go, it just gets worse. And I just need to let it go. So kind of step out the room if it like distracts you or something like that, so I can just let off the steam kind of thing. My impulsiveness, it's got a little bit better, I'm not gonna lie. When it comes to me crossing the road, I always make sure that the light is on red and the actual like man is on, and even if people are like looking at me to like cross the road, I'm just like, bro, I'm sorry, I've got ADHD and I have anxiety, so if I cross this road and these two go off, or no, don't go off, and you start going, I will most likely be scared and I will be terrified for my life. So yeah. But also with like money, I am trying my best to just forget that it's there, because if I can't see it, or if I don't like think about it or anything, it's just not there for me. So that's that. But then my short attention span, like I said, my short attention span, I will literally just put some music in my headphones or something, or I will tell the teacher, I'm sorry, but I just really can't focus right now. And like hopefully they'll be like, oh, that's fine, just chill out for a bit, or like, do you want to talk to me about something? I will take that offer up and I will go, yeah, like that would be great. Things going on in here, and then also things trying to do stuff at the same time. Both of them don't collide very, very well at all. So it's just like one or the other, and I'm just like, I'm taking whatever help I can get. Careless mistakes. I just really try to keep an eye on my surroundings a lot of the time, and I also try to keep an eye on what I'm pressing and I'm doing and stuff like that. It doesn't always work, but it is what it is. When it comes to me losing things, I try my best to keep my room as organized as possible, because of like, if I can see it or if I need it, I will have it out in the open. Otherwise I will put it away somewhere that I know that I have a potential chance of remembering where it is. Getting instructions. When it comes to instructions, I literally, like I said, I literally tell people to write it down, or I will get them to send me something on Teams to like tell me on how to do this, or like tell me on like ways to do this. Changing from task to task. The thing that helps me with changing from task to task is literally just me just doing it. And if I go, I'm sorry, like I can't focus on this, like this is just very overwhelming and very overstimulating and all that stuff, I just need to back off from it a little bit. The person will hopefully be like, yeah, that's fine, don't worry about it, like as long as you could do it a bit later on, then that's fine. And I'm like, I am the kind of person that will come back to it, and I know that I will, otherwise I will force myself to come back to it. Unable to sit still. Like the college that I'm in don't really actually give a shit about like if I'm staying still or not, and I don't stay still very often at all, which is a big thing. It's a big thing to a lot of people, but to my college it's really not, which I'm very grateful for. Me like basically moving around and stuff, not moving around but like kicking my legs and like doing like little like dance moves and stuff like that, it just doesn't distract anyone, so it's fine. Oh, excessive talking, I missed that one out. Like one of the reasons on why I do these videos is because of I love to talk when I actually have things to say. I like when it comes to one of my special interests or something like that, I will just continuously talk about it, and I'll be like, oh sorry, am I doing this, am I like being too much or something, like do you want me to take a step back for a second or something. I will try and like I will be saying all my stuff, and then I'll just go, actually I'm not thinking about the other person and how they're feeling whilst I'm talking about this. So struggling to wait my turn. Generally I've learned to wait my turn, but then I just figure out straight away, so it's just, it is what it is kind of situation, and the person kind of has to try and remind me of what I was talking about, so that's mainly it. But yeah,